Hey, fifth grade, happy Tuesday. Today is October 27th, 2020. Today we are going to be continuing our Unit 3, Place Value with Decimals. Inside of your journals on a new clean page, I want you to write the title, Reading and Writing Thousandths. Pause the video here and write that on a new clean page inside of your journal. Today's objective, we will be practicing reading and writing numbers with place values through the thousandths place. Your materials, you will need your Orgo student journal, your math journal, pencils and colors, and a ruler are optional. And here we go. All right, as our warm-up, I want you to draw you a square with 10 lines in it. Now, you don't have to do all of the hundreds, but I want you to see if you can draw this picture that is here. And watch as I walk through. So you see this place value house that has your thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, a decimal place, tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So yesterday we added on the thousandths. So today we're going to be creating some different ways to form our numbers. So this number that is in the place value house reads 655 thousandths. So take a moment, pause the video here, and see if you can shade in the pictorial model, add those numbers in the place value homes, and create the fraction for this as well. So pause the video here and see if you can do that for me. I am going to switch this up and I'm going to try to do the best I can with the pictorial model. So I'm going to look in my tenths, my 6 tenths. I'm going to fill in 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have filled in 6 tenths. And then on your hundredths, there's 5 of them. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are your squares. And remember, your thousandths is the smallest. It is the tiniest one. It is the most difficult one for me to color in. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and half of a square that's in there. So you have your tenths. You do those first. So those are the biggest. Your hundredths, which are your squares, and your thousandths, which are the tiny little lines. So in your expander, there are 0 ones, there are 6 tenths, there are 5 hundredths, and 5 thousandths. And the last part is to create it as a fraction, which would read 655 thousandths. So you put it over 1,000. And again, you can't see that down very well on the bottom. Your fraction is 655 out of 1,000, which reads 65 thousandths, and the decimal form is there. Okay, let's warm it up. Here's an idea. I am going to walk through this pictorial model here with you, and I want you to think about this equation. So it looks like I have a whole square filled in. And then I have part of a square filled in. So I'm thinking to myself, if I have one whole and then I have a part, I know that one whole looks like this. I've got one whole. And I know that these are my tenths. So I'm going to count at my tenths. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tenths. And I know as a fraction that reads 8 tenths. So the standard form, it says build it as a fraction. So I'm going to think to myself, I have one whole, and then I have 8 tenths as well. So this reads 1 and 8 tenths. So if I'm going to take my fraction and I'm going to turn it into a decimal, that reads 1 and 8 tenths, which they read exactly the same way. I have one whole I have 8 out of 10, 8 tenths. I have 1 whole, 8 tenths. 1 whole, 8 tenths. 1 and 8 tenths. Then, in written form, you would write the same thing out. 1 and 8 tenths. And I'm going to run out of room. T-E-N-T-H-S. And as our song said, don't forget the T-H-S. So it is 1 and 8 tenths. You don't have to write that one. I just wanted to model what we're going to be doing today. And here's one for us. Okay, on your papers, I want you to draw out two place value homes. We're going to be working with this number that is above. So pause the video here, and I want you to shade in 1 and 34/100 in your model. This might take you guys a little bit to draw these out. I want you to shade in the above number in the pictorial model. Then I want you to write it in standard form as a fraction and word form as well. So pause the video here and get that written down. So you should have 1 whole. So this whole thing is going to be shaded in. 1 whole. And again, it takes me forever. So you'll have 1 whole. You have 3 tenths. 1, 2, 3. So you have your 3 tenths that is shaded in. And you have 4/100. So boom, 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 and boom. Basic. So you have 1 whole and 3 tenths and 4/100. So if I'm going to do that as a fraction, you should have had 1 and 34/100. So out of 100. Hundredths. Word form. You should have 1 and 34/100. Check and make sure. And yes, my handwriting is atrocious on the board, but it is 1 and 34/100. THS. That last digit tells you which value to put. We're going to practice another one. All right, here's another one. It's a we do. So we're going to go through this one. Pause the video here and get you another pictorial model drawn out. And again, you don't have to do all the lines that are in there. That's too much, too difficult. But you'll get the concept. This one reads 1 and 236 thousandths. So pause the video here and transform this mixed number into a decimal fraction in word form, and we're going to shade it in as well. Just a second there. Okay, so you should have a whole as your one whole, and then you have 2 tenths, 1, 2, 3/100, 1, 2, 3, and 6 thousandths. So do the best you can in trying to represent your 6 thousandths. So as a decimal, this reads 1 and 236 thousandths. As a word form, this reads 1 and 2, it gets to be long, 100. And I'm going to try to not run out of room. 36. And that is thousand. THOUSANDTHS. And I ran out of room. Okay. Thousandths. Let's try one more. So here is a we do that is on our page 12. I want you to pause the video and go through the steps that are here on your whole number. As you pause the video, you will see that at the bottom it says write the whole number in the place value chart that is here. So this is 1 and 4/10. So it says to write it as a mixed number. So we should have 1 and 4/10, which reads 1 and 4/10. Now the next one, it says turn it into 100. So if we think about that, we have 1 and 40 hundredths, which means I have 1 and 40 hundredths. That means we would take this and do all of those and shade it in and create 10 bars, and now we've got our hundredths. The last one says to show it as a thousand. So if I divided it into thousands, I would have one whole still, and then I would have 400 thousandths. Those are all equivalent. It does not change the value. I have one whole, and then I still have 4 tens, and I have nothing in the hundred, nothing in the thousandths place. So same thing in a place value home, which is the last part. I have nothing in the thousands, nothing in the hundreds, nothing in the tens. I have a 1, I have a 4, and then I have nothing and nothing. So that is it, guys. That is what we are practicing today. Now, your exit ticket is on page 13. You guys are going to be working on these that are here. It is your number 1, your number 2. Number 1, you are expanding these out, creating the word form into the expanded form and putting it as a decimal. Then on your number 2, A, B, C, and D, they give you 2 different forms or maybe even just one, and you're going to have to create either the decimal or the word form. So on A, you have to create the decimal, the expander. On B, you will have to do the mixed number, the expander, and word. On C, the decimal, the mixed number, and word form. And on D, your mixed number, the expander, and also word form. I will be checking these before I say you are good to go to your independent practice. And it is just a small 3-minute video of decimals written in word form and decimals written in word form as well. And we will continue to be practicing those, but that is your independent practice for today. Again, make sure you do the exit ticket, and I have checked in with you to see if you've done it correctly before you move to the independent practice. I'll see you then.